Hello, gamers!
What's going on, Multiverses? We're back with another video, and today I just wanted to kind of discuss why Multiversus is so dang exciting for all of us. For, people that have played platform fighters before, for people who are fans of that type of game. Maybe there's people that have rarely played platform fighters, maybe they've never played it, but they get to see all these different crazy things. Batman's fighting Tom and Jerry? What? That's a thing? So there's so many things about Multiversus that make the game super exciting, very appealing to just try out, and I kind of wanted to go over a few of them. So basically, this is a video why Multiversus is so exciting, and the future looks very bright for this game. So the first thing I want to talk about is the roster. That's going to be one of the main things people are going to ask about and talk about for the game, and that's basically one of the main reasons why this game is so appealing. I will be using Smash Bros. As a reference, but only as a comparable reference a few times throughout this video. I'm not going to be like, Smash Bros. Does this, so Multiversus needs to do this. I'm not doing that. I'm just using Smash as a comparable example. And what I mean by that is Smash Bros., their roster, for example, the thing that makes Smash so appealing to so many people is literally the character selection, right? Did you ever think, 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago, did you ever think that you would have a game where Mario could be fighting Link, who could be fighting Pikachu, who could be fighting Donkey Kong? And now that game has evolved into Link is able to fight Cloud, who's able to fight Sora, who's able to fight Mega Man. Did you ever think that could be a possibility? I don't think anybody would have said that, no. So the roster needs to be appealing enough. Now, there's other games out there, other platform fighters that have their own roster. There are indie games that have their own roster, but it's more characters they had to create from scratch. And sometimes, sure, you'll take a chance on it, but when you have characters like a Batman, like Tom and Jerry, or like Shaggy, and you have them in one spot, that makes the game more appealing overall. When you have iconic, recognizable characters right from the get-go, wait a minute, these guys can fight each other in a game? Yeah, I'm all for that. Let me try that. How much does the game cost? Which brings us to the second point. The game is free to play. That's perfect for this. I think that's one of the main reasons this game will succeed, is because it's free to play. Now, hopefully the microtransactions and stuff like that don't go extremely overboard, but from what we've seen by that so far, from the information that we've got, yeah, I don't think it's good. Like, for example, just the other day, Tony, the game director, he told us that characters' post-launch content will be earnable by simply playing the game. Now, there'll probably be a feature where if you just want to flat out buy them, then you spend real money. The game wins, you're supporting the game, and you get a character you want. So nobody loses out. So when you get characters that you can just unlock by playing the game, perfect. Nobody can complain about that, right? As long as it's not too grindy, which I think they will find a pretty good, solid middle ground for, all right, it's going to take X amount of time or X amount of challenges to beat to unlock the character. I think they will figure that out, and it will ultimately be good for the players, and it will be good for player-first games. So when you got ideas like that. And Tony also said, I think it was Tony, it might have been one of the other devs, but they also mentioned about the perks for the game and how perks are not pay to win. With the game focusing on a perk-based build for playstyle. You level up your characters, you unlock perk slots, you fill out these perk slots, and then you battle it out. Sure, you can battle perkless, so vanilla characters if you will, but the game is centered around leveling up the characters and using these perks to make fun, different, unique, crazy, weird builds. Free-to-play model is really, really solid for this game. And again, since it's free, you have nothing to lose. If you want to try it out, just download. And there you have it. On your system, your PC, whatever you want to play it on. Sorry, Nintendo Switch. It could still happen, though. And with the game also being free to play, another big feature for it is cross-play. That is so huge. Again, free to play. Anybody can download it. You can play on literally anything. Hopefully the Switch in the future. But you can play from anywhere. You have I play on PlayStation. I got a friend that plays on Xbox. Cool. We can still play the exact same game together. Perfect. There's nothing separating us. There's nothing holding us back. Just jump online, create a lobby, and hey, how's it going, friend? Let's play a game together. This will be fun. So cross-platform play is another really big thing that will make this game very successful. And hopefully, we gotta wait to see how once the game does release. But hopefully, the online, with Tony himself telling us in the official reveal that they want to have extremely solid servers and there's rollback and all this very positive stuff. We just hope that it does what it does. Hopefully this online is extremely solid. Again, using Smash Bros. As an example. Anybody that plays on Nintendo, yeah, we know the servers for Nintendo, they're not the greatest, but they're there. So hopefully online is very smooth, because this type of game, this type of genre could greatly benefit from it. So, and this game says it's going to give it to us, so 2 thumbs up in that department. Another thing that's very exciting about this game is the depth they can reach for each franchise, each, TV show, movie, wherever they're coming from. The depth they can go to for each franchise and, well, each character. And what I mean by depth is references. What are the, show me stuff from this character's universe that makes this character feel more like they're coming from their universe, because I think that's a very important thing. You can't just take a character and put them into a game and go, all right, there's the character, that's all you get. I want the character to feel like they are themselves. I don't want to take Bugs Bunny, put him in the game, and then he's not Looney Tune-ish. He doesn't have the mannerisms, he doesn't have the action, the moveset doesn't match up. Everything has to be sort of right. So when we take all that stuff, if the moveset looks good, if the voice acting is on par, if the character animations are great there as well, the cosmetics, the alternate costumes look good, the KO animation, if all this can add up, and so far it's looking like it does, this just makes things, again, very exciting for anybody who's following Multiverses, who may jump on board to Multiverses. This is the stuff that will sell people and will ultimately get them to, I was going to say buy the game, but the game's free. Another very big reason why this game is going to be so exciting is the devs are taking their time to make this game solid. They're not going to rush this out. And we could tell that by the tech test, the alpha tech test. They just had that about a month ago, right? Today's the 14th. When did they have that? It was about middle of December, I think, is when it came out. I didn't get to play it. I'm not a PC gamer. No, I'm a console player. So I didn't get to join in on it. But once that ended, the question to Tony and the development team over at Player First Games was, when's the next one? Will console players be involved? When's the next tech test? When's the next beta? When's the next? And they keep getting asked that exact question every time. And they keep telling us there's more to come. There's another test that will be coming, probably multiple of them. So the alpha test was literally, all right, here's a playable version of the game, but we need that feedback. That's what Player First Games is doing right now with the first tech test. They're gathering all this feedback from that. They're changing what they can. They're seeing what the player fan base had to say about that and go, all right, a lot of people might have said ABC. We need to change this about that. Maybe a lot of people said, all right, this is a really good thing. Please keep this in the final version. All right, cool. A lot of people like this. We need to keep that. So they're gathering information. They're making the game as best as possible, the best that they can for when the game finally does ultimately end up releasing. Because now I hate to use this as an example, but Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Anybody that followed that game, you will know, up until that game's release, it was riding a lot of momentum. A lot of people were hyped about it. A lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people were excited for it. Ultimately, that game came out, and I can be honest. I'm a fan of the game, but I can say it flopped. It's literally, you can't find... I still try to jump online every now and then, and I will sit there for 30, 40 minutes, and I still can't find anybody. The game does have updates coming out, though. The game does have updates. I'm not here to crap on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, but we've seen what happens when a game gets rushed. And we know this because Ludosity, the devs of All-Star Brawl, have said they wished they had an extra 6 months for the game. But Nickelodeon ultimately said, nope, push it out the door, it's ready to go as is. And, well, we've seen what happened with the game. Sure, it came out and everyone's like, yeah, and then it was like, oh no, stop. And then So they're taking their time with Multiversus. Good. Learn lessons from other games that may have failed in this department, and just continue building in good faith, right? And it's not just the feedback from the tech test that the developers are listening to. There's other things. There's little fan criticisms about a costume design, about how a character might look. Hopefully I put something up on screen right about now from Steven, I believe it was. But one of the fans noticed something about Steven Universe not looking exactly right, or maybe there's something that should have been changed about this and that. And instead, what Tony, the game director, did, he didn't just brush this off. He didn't just go, oh, here's some fan critique. They're just mad about whatever. No. He took the time, he replied to him, and he said, this is good. I'm going to send this to the team so they can make the changes that they needed. And that's the process. That's the stage that they're in. Making changes, listening to what the players are wanting and what the players are saying. That's what they're doing. And I think that's a fantastic way to get the game off to a flying start. It's a very great way for the game to have great momentum going into it, and then sustaining that momentum once the game does ultimately release. Who knows? There's no release date at this point, at least at the time of recording. There's no official release date, but yes, the development team, they are listening to us. They're knowing what we want. They're doing all this. So there's so many positive things why this game is very exciting. There's so many reasons to actually want to play this game. Maybe the most important could be the roster for you. Maybe it's free to play. Maybe there's cross-play. I can play with my friends on whatever system. Hopefully the Switch in the future. But there's so many awesome reasons. There's probably reasons I didn't even mention in this video that you guys might say down in the comments. And if you got your reasons, please leave them. Let's find out why everybody does truly want to play this game. Why is it so exciting for everybody? But yeah, that is kind of the video that I had for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't even know what to call it. It's just I don't have a word. I hope you enjoyed the video. But that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.